my God, I'm so excited. I'm so very, very excited for obvious reasons. I think everybody knows what the particular reason is. We are going to be watching a new campaign here from the NPC D&D channel. Rob, of course, being the DM. And we have the lovely Ellie and Britt. And I don't know the two other girls' names. Is that horrible? But I love the beautiful redhead who plays the wife of Fred. I'm not quite sure what her name is. And I'm not quite sure who the girl below me is. Was it? Okay, Ree and Phoenix. Ree is the redhead. Okay, yeah, Ree. Okay, and Phoenix is... Oh, Phoenix is the girl from the D&D Logic, right? Oh, from Balin's Route. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. And she's also on the D&D Logic, right? Oh, and she's the girl with the Death Knight when Ben plays the Death Knight. Okay, this is so cool. This is so cool. All right, so the new campaign is Dimwood Siege. I will create a new playlist for everyone on DG360, and let's just go. Let's do this. It's called The Misfits, Episode 1, Dimwood Siege campaign.
Oh my God! It's finally here. We're happening. It's finally happening. After all of this time, we are finally doing Ladies D&D. Yes. How are you
Rob's
guys
really
feeling?
excited. Rob's so excited.
Super nervous, excited, and nervous.
Yeah.
You should be nervous because I'm going to TPK you in the first session.
Jesus.
All right. That's a jargon that means total party kill, where I wipe out all of you in the first encounter.
Snapshot. Okay, perfect.
As you can see, we've got something planned for today. I'm very excited for it. So before we jump into the session, why don't you go around and explain who you are? Don't talk about your characters yet. We'll get to that when we actually start playing. But we'll start over here. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Phoenix Cross.
Put you on the spot. Just for people who are tuning in for the first time and don't know who you are. Phoenix.
I played Willow in Balin's Route. I've been in a few Viva skits. I'm an actor. I'm a Libra. I like walking on the beach.
That's sufficient. Well done.
Nice.
And my favorite colour is red.
Woo. Nice. Oh, yes. Hello, I'm Ellie, and you may have seen me in some board skits with Viva the Dirt League and maybe some other ones.
Ellie's so metal.
I'm
I
a
love
Leo,
Ellie.
and my favourite colour is pink.
Of course she's a Leo.
Even
I
though
knew
there's
she was
purple,
a
but I like
Leo.
purple too, but I'm pink. Yeah.
Is that
good?
Hi guys, I'm Britt. You might have seen me in some NPC videos, board videos, just...
She's either a Gemini, I'm going to guess Gemini, or a Scorpio, possibly a Capricorn.
around. I write some stuff too, and my star sign is a Leo as well.
Oh!
Taurus.
That's so sad. Oh my God, I gotta shame myself. I really, she's domineering. Leos are very domineering. I should have known that.
Shame. Shame.
I don't think my sign is compatible with hers.
Shame.
I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that. Pepe, remind me to look that up, please, to make sure Britt and I are compatible.
Moon though.
Why are we doing?
I'm a Libra.
We're gonna make that happen.
Slave.
Rob hates star signs.
This is why we're doing it. Doesn't like it. That's why.
Science.
Yeah, it's science.
Oh, now I'm gonna TPK. I was joking before.
And my favorite color is green.
Oh, wonderful.
Good color. Good color.
Nice. Kia ora, my name is Ree. I play Frida in the NPC skits
I love
with
her.
Hamish.
I love her.
I've never played D&D before, but I'm very competitive.
She's a Cancerian. I'm gonna guess she's a Cancerian, or a Virgo.
I don't know if this is something you can win, but I hope I
But
win.
you're gonna find a way.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't. Well, come on. What is this? Is a definite upgrade from what we've been watching from Azerim, like all the graphics and the music. Is this where they're at with the Azerim campaign? I am so impressed right now. What is going on here? What is this? What have I been missing? We just fast forwarded into the future, man. I feel like Marty McFly, man. What is going on, man? I feel like Biff is the president all of a sudden. Like I feel like I'm Michael J. Fox going in the future, and Biff is the president all of a sudden. Like things are changing here. Things are changing. What is this? Jesus.
Excellent. And I'm Robert Hartley. You might know me from Robert Hartley GM all over the internet, doing D&D related content. Or from the other campaign. Maybe this is the first thing that they're watching and they haven't watched any of the other flagship campaigns. That'd be pretty exciting.
Welcome. I'm sorry.
Check out the rest of the Viva the Dirt League D&D channel if you enjoy this stuff. All right, enough ado. Let's jump into it, shall we? You have found yourselves in dangerous situations before. For some of you, more times than you can remember. But this time it's different. Far from fighting for your life against a rabble of villagers with pitchforks, you now stand shoulder to shoulder with such villagers, standing staunch and ready against an enemy you cannot yet see, but whom the scouts have assured you is heading this way. When they called for aid from anyone able to wield a weapon, it was too late to leave. Perhaps you should never have come to Dimwood. But for the freaks, the weirdos, the outcasts of society, such as yourselves, it's one of the only places that welcomes you in without batting an eye. So you now find yourselves standing amongst farmers, cobblers, chandlers and coopers, their respective tools replaced with swords, spears and shields. The fear is thick in the air around you.
Love the music.
The winter evening is starting to draw to a close. The last rays of light threatening an early exit from behind the canopy of trees around the village. The biting cold readying itself to sweep over the land. You almost catch yourself wishing for the threat to arrive early, as the suspense and anticipation of it cannot be much preferable to the actual fight. You glance to your left and your right along the mismatched line of species, genders, ages and abilities that Dimwood calls a battle force. What do you guys see when you look at each other? Who wants to go first?
Oh, character creation? All right.
That was sick, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Really
This is proper.
Okay,
By the way, this is proper. Like, we didn't get this for Azerim when they started. This is proper.
What does your character look like? When people look at you, what do they see?
Quite ashen-faced, like a bloodless almost appearance. Sort of hooded, in all black clothing. I've got. I'm a dual wielder, so I've got some
Totally
weapons on my back at the moment.
I expected
weapons do you
this.
use? Two
I
short
expected
swords?
this from her.
Yeah. There are short swords, aren't they? They're sort of like a sort of a curved.
Two scimitars, maybe?
Yeah. Sort
Yeah.
of piratey sort of
Pirate.
style. And you can't really see much of my face because it's obscured with a hood at the moment.
Oh, there's so many people here. God. Oh, he's big.
That's
Look at
right.
the thighs on him. Jesus. Oh.
Come on. Hey.
I like Britt with the red hair. I'm just
What?
saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm pale. I get that a lot.
Very good. Who else?
Do you want to go next, right?
Yes. When people look at me, they see a tall, very handsome
Come on.
mentor.
Come on.
I have beautiful armor. I got a very long sword. Makes all the ladies wonder what else is long on me.
Long horns, long sword.
Oh, and it
You know what
doesn't
they say
stop
about minotaurs with long horns?
Yes.
Exactly.
A Minotaur misogynist. It's exactly.
That's
That's
I
awesome. Can we?
wouldn't say it.
Just in case
Listen.
anybody wasn't.
Listen. That's. Can we? All right. I love Ree. Absolutely love Ree.
Stand in the subtext. You gotta make the subtext the top of the whole thing.
Best character ever. Best character ever.
Really can't take their eyes away.
How tall are we talking?
Oh, we're
Like
talking
7 feet? 8 feet?
Yeah, 8 feet
Somewhere.
tall.
Howdy. Howdy, sir. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, everybody.
That's
Howdy,
right.
Yeah, that's
Mingle.
me.
Mingle.
Oh, anybody seen those trees rustling? Gee, they don't look too good. I feel like any time there's trees rustling, something bad's about to happen.
8 feet tall, huge,
Damn.
bulky minotaur, and
Yeah.
strength to boot as well.
Whoa, yeah, built like a bull.
What do you?
Massive along the chest, big box.
Do you have the set to the nose ring? Or?
I do have a nose ring. I got a something else ring too.
Oh,
I see it. Lucky.
Okay. Canonically, Horatio has a Prince Albert.
Mom got a good gutter.
I meant my nipples. What are you?
She's
what are you
already
carrying for a
fun.
weapon?
She's adding the fun.
Long sword.
A long sword. Just at your side.
I wish I had
Have you got
one
it
here.
ready?
It's at my side. I'm feeling
Feeling confident.
I'm feeling confident. I got a shield.
Shield and the sword. Wonderful. And what do you see when you look around? One of you go.
Oh, hello. Hello. When you look at me, I'm in quite like a loose sort of outfit. I have long kind of plaited hair with a bit of seaweed through it.
Wow.
So I may have come from not the land. And I have a dagger and a javelin, and I also sometimes have just water coming out the side of my hand. Sometimes, if I
Have you got like a damp? Have you got a dampness to the
I'm a bit
skin?
sweaty.
Constantly damp appearance.
No, I don't like. It smells weird. Do you? No. They won't notice if I just pop back here, will they? No.
What?
No. Yeah. No, they haven't seen me yet. Yeah, I'll just. Oh, we don't like people. What is going
Antisocial. Very introverted.
Yes,
very
you're playing a
introverted.
water genasi, so an elemental person that is.
I love that Ellie is playing an introvert because she's so extroverted. This is going to be a challenging role, I feel.
From the water planes and such. And finally,
me, Sneaky Minaj.
yeah, that's right. That's the name.
Victini says, this hurts my brain not knowing what's going on. Listen, this is... This is literally episode 1. You started it with us tonight, Victini. I love you, dude. I love you.
That I approved. Yeah, Sneaky Minaj.
Thank you, Rob. This one is for the boys in the booth.
Water genasi. Okay. We're looking it up.
So, Sneaky, I am a 5 foot tall fairy with dragon.
Oh, wow. Oh, let's check out Phoenix's character. Okay, so we requested a water genasi. We do this, by the way, on almost every episode we watch of the Azerim series. We're looking it up. A water genasi. This article was about the distinct sub-race of genasi. For genasi, you have manifested as water soul genasi. Okay, can we like get a little bit better of a? Okay, here we go. Most water genasi were descended from Marid genies, although a few had other origins, including some who were descended from goddess Umberly. Like other genasi, water genasi looked generally human, except for some distinguishing features, such as a lightly scaled skin, clammy flesh, blue-green hair, excessive perspiration, blue-black eyes, or a muffled voice that sounded as if drowned in water. Oh, compared with other genasi, water genasi were often slightly more durable, but also less strong. Most genasi had a lifespan identical to that of humans. And here we go. Here we can see a picture of a water genasi. Interesting. Spellcasters? I'm going to save that so we can put that in the description. Interesting.
Dragonfly wings. I have quite muted dragonfly wing colors.
Human sucks
I'm a
us,
bit of a
Max.
rogue myself. I have dark hair, purple eyes, and I hide behind Horatio.
It did kind of look like an avatar.
He's a big, beautiful man, and I can use that to my advantage.
What you got then? Ah, you look pretty rich. You could be my next mark, I think. Oh, what's this? Come on then, let's play.
Feisty.
Insectile wings.
Yes, yeah, insectile
Feisty.
dragonfly wings, and I wear cool, iridescent, bug-like shells and natural bark and leafy clothes, but all sneaky looking, if you can imagine that.
Are you in your small form at the moment, the 5 foot one? Because Sneaky can alter her size at will to be smaller when needed.
At the moment, I'm not small. While I
isn't this a dragonfly elf?
Everybody. Yeah.
You can go size category small or size category tiny. Which way you at? Small is the 5 foot one. Tiny is like the one.
Oh God, I hope they have a healer.
You're the
I feel like they better have a healer on this. Is the water genasi a healer? Because Victini's right. Because we're watching the Azerim campaign and there's literally no healer in that. She's a fairy? Okay, fairy.
Hobbit-sized one, I suppose.
Yes.
All right, so you're standing shoulder to shoulder. You look down the
Dig the knives,
line.
dig the
There's
knives.
half-orcs,
I like her
there's
character, very
tieflings, there's
feisty.
humans. There's all sorts of folk around with you. I will have the first roll of the campaign. I'll have all of you make an insight check, please. So
I
you
had
take
it
a
up.
D20.
It's gone now, Maddie.
You
That's
find
this one,
You find
is it?
insight under your skills list on your character sheet.
Yes, that one.
That's the one.
If it's got
I
any
have a
numbers
live
more
show
than
if you didn't notice,
12 on it,
Maddie.
it's a D20.
It's a lot of moving parts
Okay.
here, believe it or not.
Next minute, she picks up the percent.
What did you get?
Oh, nice. That's a good start.
It's not looking
It's a
good,
good
guys.
start with a net one. Oh, I should have warned you, by the way. I'm cursed.
Yeah.
And I have an aura of it. So
Yeah.
you two are
15.
probably going
I
to roll
feel
pretty
fine.
poorly
They
over the
did. They're
campaign.
completely gone. Maddie, why are you being so mean to me?
So plus 3, 15 over
You're
here.
dopping
Can we
what's
roll
it?
wherever we like?
mentality.
Wherever you
I'm
like.
so
You
sad.
can put it in the dice tray or on the table.
What
A
was the
16.
Nice, plus your insight modifier.
Insight.
Swap.
So find insight on your...
So I got 4.
Yeah, nice.
You got a 4 total? Nice.
Yep.
I got 13 total.
13 total?
16.
16. All right, so with a 16 and
See
a
what
15...
you do, what's it? You corrupt
You
them all.
notice the air of the people around you is one of great nervousness. There are a couple of people who are more proficient fighters, the ones that are more heavily clad in armor. You can see them in the minis. There's a couple more sort of guard types. Those are the more
Yeah, I liked all the
militia
nice
type.
AI comments,
But
Victini.
far from being trained in great combat, there's a lot of people around that this might have been the first time they've picked up a sword since they were a teenager.
Oh boy.
So you're gathering a lot of lacking confidence amongst them. With your insights, what do you notice about each other? How does it outwardly look like you guys feel about this situation?
Good
Are you
night,
used to
Nikki.
being
Thank you
in
for
such
being so
danger,
nice to
or
me
are you
tonight.
nervous? Are you excited for it?
Thank you for being so nice to me tonight, Nikki. You have a good rest.
I forgot to do an accent before, but I'm going
So
to start
did I.
doing it now.
You're
Yeah,
only,
same.
you're only describing your characters. Then.
Yeah. So are we describing our own? How we
Yeah,
are?
like how do the people, when they're inciting each other, you probably don't pick up on any
Yeah,
of this,
I-
but for the audience sake,
You too,
how do
Nikki.
you outwardly look?
I look ready, focused.
Look ready, focused.
Eyes fixed on the trees. and
People who look at
comfortable.
Arrow can tell that, because I don't think we said your
No,
character
my
name
name's
either.
Arrow, by the way. Hello.
People who look at Arrow can tell that this is not the first time you've been in such a situation. You are ready for what happens. You've faced down the possibility of death before, and you think, "This
No
not
big
today."
deal.
You're like, "Not today." How about you? What do you look like? Are you
Hey,
feeling like
Drew.
you're nervous? Do you look outwardly confident?
Good to see you,
I
man.
look outwardly confident. I'm kind of looking at everyone around me and kind of doing this.
trying to give morale to the people. It is kind of helping. The people closest to you guys as proficient fighters are like, okay, yeah, I got a Minotaur. I should be good. And there's a couple of people on either side of you who've just shuffled back just a little bit just to be like, this person's in front. They're the biggest target. They'll go for you. They're
This has
enjoying
happened
your
to me my
confidence.
entire life.
And it's spreading a little bit.
Yeah, it happened to me my entire life. You know, this is exactly. I feel like I'm a Minotaur. I feel like I understand this Minotaur.
How about over here?
I'm relating to the Minotaur.
Yeah, look, I'm not really seeing much, but if you looked at me, I would look a little bit like I'm kind of just bored. Like I'm
Right.
like, okay, I've seen this before.
It's taking ages. Can they just come?
Done it.
Can they just
Yeah.
arrive already?
Don't even need insight. I just know I'm gonna smash it.
You're just gonna smash it. So you're looking down the aisle, down the line on either side,
Yeah,
and you're
just-
like, everybody's just as confident as me.
Yeah.
You're completely
Yeah.
oblivious
I'm
to the fear
literally
in the air.
ignorant, yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like, yeah, everybody's fine. Whatever it is, it's coming. No problem.
Yeah.
The jokes in chat are
All
killing
right.
me.
So, Sneaky Minaj, she's looking around and she's like, you know what? Who's the strongest looking people here? Because I'm going to stand behind them.
Yeah, definitely two strong contenders would be your Minotaur friend,
Yeah.
a couple of the guards, but Arrow as well. You haven't met this one in particular yet, but you look across and see the just sheer confidence and staunchness.
Yeah.
And like, this one's done it before. I'll stick behind this one.
I think Sneaky Minaj is going to shrink and fly in between the both of them behind them.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So it happens to be exactly where I put you on the map.
Oh, perfect.
Insight. I incited you before we even started. I knew exactly what you were going to do.
What
God, I'm good at this.
a master DM.
Modest too. Can I have a perception check from each of you now, please? So roll your d20, add your perception modifier from your skills list.
Ooh.
Yikes.
3.
Oh no.
Unimpressive. They're like, wow.
Is it the big one we roll?
It's the D20.
17.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Is it perception?
Perception.
Correct.
Yeah,
Perception. I got 13. I had to count on my hands there because I panicked.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I've got a lot of
6
people
for me.
who have to do finger maths for
Oh no, that's not
3 plus
very
4 or whatever.
perceptive.
I know. Oh, damn, I'm going to
So
do
we got
your
17, a 13,
6.
6,
12.
and a 12. All right. The just Horatio actually. You notice at this moment, just sort of off the map somewhere over here-ish, I guess.
I hope Lork was doing the
100,
subtitles.
200 meters away, or so. You see a hooded figure dressed in dark robes.
I don't like the sound of that.
They step up onto a large rock that kind of overlooks the plain between here and the town. A second figure, pale-skinned and tall, stands up on the rock behind them.
Uh-oh.
And at that moment, you see Captain Ulan, a dark-skinned, shorter man, no-nonsense human, head of the Dimwood militia. He sits about 50 feet or so ahead of you atop his warhorse, and he bristles and sits up straighter. Attention! Look alive! We have movement! Suddenly, bristling down the line, there's like squeaks of nervousness and readiness. Your attention is drawn to the open plains between you and the tree line, as dozens of shambling figures, adorned in a sort of clothing subject to a wide spectrum of disarray, slowly meanders out of the trees and makes its way as one towards the town.
Oh no! Hang on. That doesn't look good.
Oh no, I don't.
You guys seen all those that undead horde coming towards us?
I've definitely seen undead horde.
Very
I
fun.
don't like.
Look, a little.
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You look.
I need an iron tablet, that's all.
She needs iron. And she's
I'm anemic.
What's anemic?
The undead army that you've heard so many rumours of pushing west across Azerim has finally arrived at Dimwood.
Oh no.
Archers, loose! Commands Captain Ulang, and those with ranged weapons begin to fire. As... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We got an army to fight.
That's a lot.
Throwing you in at the first time you've ever played D&D
my God.
against an army
Take
of
some of
undead.
those away.
No.
What's going on here?
No.
How many you got there? I think
Oh, I got a
they
lot.
outnumber us.
Wait. They've got undead on one side and an army on the other. What is going on here?
They do certainly outnumber you.
Rob, that's too many.
I said I was going to TPK you. I was only going to put 3 people on the thing, but then you started talking about astrology.
We've done it to ourselves.
He wasn't
All
kidding.
right.
He wasn't
So,
kidding, Max.
As the archers amongst the crowd of you start to loose arrows,
Right, Hugh?
some of them more proficient than others, some of the arrows strike their targets, many of them miss wildly.
Thank God.
But even the ones that strike barely do anything to these shambling undead as they move forwards as one towards the town.
By the way,
so I will have you...
kind of unrelated, but not. But Rick is back, by the way. Oh my God. Like, I haven't watched Walking Dead in like for ages. But when I saw Rick, I was like, oh, wait a second. Rick? What? I just wish Carl was still alive so he could be like, Carl. Like, you never pronounce the L. Carl. This is my favorite, man.
For you guys, roll initiative. What that means is we're about to go into some sort of a turn-based situation, usually combat, but not always. And basically, it means that we slow things down to like a bullet time and go turn by turn.
Oh,
So you roll
dear.
initiative, and we move you into a turn.
Nat 20.
I slay.
Plus
Okay,
4.
so there is a spoiler here, and I would like to say, shame on everybody. I'm shaming. The spoiler is this new setup, and it's awesome. But that's okay. That's a small spoiler.
Shame.
It's a small spoiler, but damn,
Shame.
they did a really hella awesome job on this setup, man. Like, really awesome. Like, I'm on Azerim episode 7. What did we watch tonight? 72, I think, was my favorite number, besides 69. And, that sounds very Minotaur-ish, but that's just, I'm rolling with that. And, they have upgraded along the way, but, like, this is light years in the future. Literally, I have traveled into the future here. I love it. I love this.
Nice.
24.
All right, so in my games, I add a little bonus for if you roll that 20
I
on
have.
initiative.
Yes. This is the same tavern. Okay, it kind of didn't look like the same tavern. So I have seen this tavern in the skits that they have. I have. It kind of looks different from that. The way they dressed it up. It does kind of look different. I didn't even realize it was the same tavern from the NPC series, with the new sketches they run, but it does look a lot different. It's like they dress it up with different stuff.
It means that you can choose where in the initiative order you go. Sometimes it's beneficial to actually go later in the round, but it's up to you.
Swipe up a little bit.
So you can choose where to go. What was your initiative?
I got 5.
Yeah, it looked different to me. It looked different to me. What's it?
Bonuses there?
I got 19.
Yeah, different props, like props.
Initiative
Tons of different
trackers for you
props.
guys as well.
Yeah. They do a good job. Yeah, Drew, they do.
If you get magical
Because it looked
status
really
effects or
different.
anything.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Fancy.
So we got a 5 over here.
Yes.
We get
19.
A 19
10.
and a 10. Wonderful. All right.
Does initiative mean what it means in real, like using
Like
your
taking the initiative?
Yeah.
Not quite. No, it's more just like
Big
the only use of initiative is to tell me where, when we're going into a turn-based situation, how fast in that turn do you act? The higher you go, the faster you act. We got a 20. Are you choosing to go first in the initiative round? You got a nat 20, so you can choose.
So I know Ellie's played D&D before, and I know Britt has played D&D before, but have Ree and Phoenix? I would imagine Phoenix would if she's in a lot of the D&D skits. But how about Ree? I feel like maybe Ree and Phoenix might be new to playing. Ree has not. Okay. Ree hasn't played, but Phoenix has. I would imagine Phoenix probably did.
Choose to go later if you wanted to.
I feel like
I don't think this is Azerim. No, I don't think this is Azerim that they're in right now, Victini.
how far can my bow reach? Can I reach them?
Yeah, I
you got
don't
a
think
shot
so.
bow?
Maybe either, Maddie.
I have.
It will say on it whether it'll say 2 numbers with a slash between them, so like 30, 180 or like 60 something.
Okay.
I think for a short bow it's like 120 something or other.
Oh, it says very long bow, range 80 feet slash
80 feet,
320 feet.
80 feet slash 320 means that the short range is 80 feet, and if they're between 80 and 320, you can still take the attack, but it's at disadvantage. You roll twice to hit the lower of the two.
Okay.
Currently, this is about 30 feet, so 30, 60,
Okay.
90.
Daddy,
So they're
okay,
about
thank you,
90.
man.
So at the moment, in the very first round, if you go first and take a shot with your short bow, you'll be at disadvantage. You'll roll twice to hit the lower.
And I love these pads they're using too. Like, look how upgraded this is. They got their own tablets. This is something. This is great. This is wonderful.
The 2 numbers.
Okay. Can I?
But you can choose to wait till after
It's
them.
such an
Yeah,
upgrade.
can I go up? Like, I want them to come into my arrows.
I'm going to grab one of these guys. Who's more generically boring? This guy.
This feels like gambling.
Gambling.
Don't you think?
Ree's like, I've been told not to gamble actually, so I'm out. I didn't realise D&D was so gambly.
Good thing Bodger's in here.
What are you guys
Bodger
taking?
loves gambling.
I've written no notes.
No, I haven't actually.
All right.
Okay.
So
I wrote
the
that you were 8 foot
monsters.
tall.
That's important.
Yeah.
Did you guys get that?
I got that.
Britt,
Oh,
do you
yeah, let's
remember?
write that.
19.
19, thank you. So that's going to be them, and then the not good. Your buddies, represented by this guy, is going to go after even whoever it was that rolled really low.
Maybe I'll release these
Okay,
Friday night.
So we are in this order, starting with Sneaky, and then Arrow, and then the monsters, and then Horatio, and then Buble.
I never said my
we never
name.
said your name either.
Oh yeah,
Buble.
On Buble Boo.
Buble Boo.
It's spelt bubble butt if you want to spell it.
With an umlaut over the first U, and then
Like
an
a-
accent, I think, over the
Yeah.
over the second U. Just
I was having a bit of fun with that accents on my name and stuff. So.
bubble butt.
Yeah.
And then finally bringing up the rear will be the militia.
Oh, I wanted to go after the zombies.
Oh yes, that's right. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Rob.
There you go. We'll chuck you in there. Alrighty. So I think this is us. So Arrow, they start to shamble towards
Right,
you. You're
Aether?
first in the initiative.
How far away are they?
From you, we're going to say 30, 60, about 80-ish. 80 to 90.
No, 80?
And they are about up to about 120 feet.
Right, so they're 80, right?
Let's say that.
So how would I move 20 feet?
How do you move 20 feet?
You just move 20 feet forward.
Is that...
Each one of the squares you can vaguely see on the map is 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Great. So, is it my hunter sense a bonus action, or is it an action?
It will say on it.
It's an action. Is my walking a bonus action?
Movement. So on your turn, I should clarify.
Yep.
You get a movement, which is your movement speed on your sheet. For all of you, I think it's 30. So you get a movement speed, you get your action, and you get a bonus action.
Great.
So like the action is the main body of your turn. The bonus action is just like something.
Wait, Victini, you're right. This is normally for one of our fans named Fingers, but since we're talking about Rob's fingers as measurements, we're probably going to use this button for that. So hold on a second. Let's just push that. Fingers, 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 fingers. That's perfect. No, that's really perfect. I'm gonna have to let Fingers know that we're gonna use his button for for Rob's measuring fingers. Like, I really think that's so perfect of you to mention this. Victini, hold on. Can we just applaud Victini for that? That's Victini, you're on it tonight, buddy. Pepe, you're fired. Pepe, Victini's on it. You should have told me that. Why didn't you tell me that? No, I can't play that sound effect. That's the wrong sound effect to play there. It's his fingers. It was Rob's fingers. Oh, never mind.
Something small, it will usually say
so
you
perverted,
only get a bonus
Pepe.
action if you've got something you can do with a bonus action.
Great. So can I make my bonus action be moving or not?
If you're a rogue or a monk, you can move extra as a bonus action. Otherwise, you can only move what your movement is. So you can move up to, what was it, 30 feet?
Thank you so much, Drew. Thank you for that subscription, bro.
Yeah.
But my question is now, can I use Hunter's Sense after I've moved?
Yes.
Okay,
you can do those things in any order. You can even break up your movement, so you can move, take an attack, and then move again.
Great. So I move 20 feet, which puts me in range of Hunter's Sense.
Oh, Vincent,
which is basically
gifted Drew. Thank you,
pick
Vincent.
A creature, and I can see if they have any resistance.
Wonderful.
Or vulnerabilities. So I'm going to pick. They're all undead. Are they all undead?
They all seem to be undead.
This is a terrible situation that they're in.
States of decay. Some zombies, some skeletons. You don't see any spirit type undead like ghosts and things.
I'm going to pick. I'll pick one of these guys at the front.
All right.
And
guy closest to you.
try to see if they've got any resistances.
Smart. Okay.
I looked at the feed.
You will notice that they are resistant to necrotic damage, which is sort of the damage of undeath, like sapping
They
people's
do need a poppy. They totally need a poppy.
life from them. They are. You will notice, because you picked the zombie at the front, that they don't have any vulnerabilities or any other resistances to necrotic. Necrotic, but no other resistances, and no vulnerabilities. Then they don't take double damage from any particular type.
Okay, good to know. I'm still behind that guy too, right?
You are.
Sick.
Yeah. So that was your action and your movement. Is there anything you want to do as a bonus action? If you go to the actions tab of this, it can sometimes you can filter by.
Stagger. No, that's not really. I mean, I could. I've got a longbow.
You do.
So I'm gonna take my longbow and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the closest.
Shooting is the attack action, and you've taken your action to do your.
Sorry, it's under actions. So I guess all I have is nothing. So.
All right, that's you then. The monsters are gonna start to shamble.
This is the story of my life, Britt. It's okay. I feel you, Britt. She's like, all I have. She's really trying to think. Like what she's got. She's like, all I really have is nothing. That's so sad. That is the saddest. Britt, you're not alone. You're not alone, Britt. You're not alone.
Well then, you're going to start shamble forward, 10, 15, 20. And
I hate it when they shamble forward. I want them to stay in the tree.
Shamble.
Oh my God.
Oh, gosh dang it! Sorry, Sneaky, I don't like to swear in front of a lady, but I get real pissed off when I see undead shambling towards us.
Oh, no.
You see them there?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I do.
Have you had your eye test?
No, I haven't.
I told you to go and get your eyes tested.
I know, I'm so
Sneaky.
sorry.
That's okay.
I lost my glasses.
You lost your glasses?
I did.
Did you check in your leather pouch?
They're not there.
They're not there. That's all right. Listen, you better get behind me. I
love these two together already. Dude. This is my favorite duo. This is my new favorite duo right here.
protect you, keep you safe.
I've got your back.
Makes me so mad. I want to get my horns out and get those shambling monsters. Yeah. Sometimes I hide them. I don't want everyone else to feel bad about their lack of horns.
I love her. Rhea is so funny.
I'm really mad they're coming forward.
You will notice that a couple of them are skeletons with bows. As we all know from Minecraft, skeletons are archers.
What's up,
so you'll notice that
midlife?
a couple
How you
of them
doing?
Don't shamble forward, but instead just take shots from where they are.
Oh, I hate it when they shoot at me as well. Now I'm real mad.
You also notice that there's a range of folk amongst them. You'll notice things like an undead Goliath here, or an undead dwarf here.
Oh.
We got undead a hobbit somewhere, I think. There we are, undead halfling. We got skeletons. We
Oh,
got all sorts of undead
horrible.
orcs as well. So they're going to take some shots. Let's go at the main guy, the main captain. One of them's going to hit, the other one's going to miss. So the captain takes one to his armor.
Glad to see you, midlife. Thank you
does him a little
for
bit of damage,
chilling
but
with
he's
us
still
tonight.
fine.
We're watching a new campaign.
We've got how many
with the
actions? We've got
girls.
1, 2, 3.
Love
They
it.
miss me though. Right?
So we're gonna go 2 for you.
Oh, cool.
What's your armor class? So on your
probably-
character sheet on the front page,
Yep.
it will say a little shield icon.
Let me just scroll all the way back here. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm 16.
16 armor class. All right, first one will miss, the second one will hit. You will take, from that arrow that hits you, you'll take 4 points of damage. So go up to your health.
That's
and
fine.
you can subtract 4 from that.
Oh, no.
Oh. I'm copying you again. How the heck?
Yeah, it's quite easy to. It's such a fun accent.
Here we go.
I mean, they would be level 1, wouldn't they?
To help you out here as well. One of the things you could have done as a bonus action.
I know. I lost.
Choose to do it.
Yes. All right. I know.
I mean, this is horrible.
Was it Hunter's Mark?
This is just like a horrible situation. I mean, they have to be level 1, right? He's bringing them in level 1. One side's an army. The other side's shambling undead. It's a horror. It's a horror scene right here.
Hunter's Mark or Slayer's Prey, which are very similar.
Sorry.
Hunter's Mark costs you a
Peace out. No,
spell
that's it.
slot, but Slayer's Prey is for free.
Okay. You're okay.
Thanks, guys.
I might allow you to do it if you want. Like, nothing's changed.
Yeah, get out. I totally
the
agree
problem
with you.
is if I
It's time
cast
to run.
Hunter's
Get out.
Mark, does that mean that it's only relevant for how many turn cycles is that relevant?
I think Hunter's Mark lasts for like a while.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark.
But I would still have.
Hunter's Mark lasts
So it's
concentration
like-
up to an hour. So a long time.
Wow.
Each round of a combat is about 6 seconds.
So I have Hunter's Mark or Slayer's Prey, which basically means that I get additional damage if I attack.
Correct.
So, yeah. Can I do that now?
You can.
Yeah.
We don't even know who the
One that
army
you targeted, We've
is.
got Hunter's Mark on there, and we've got a Hunter's Mark token right here.
I feel like this should be like more
This one's
like.
Hunter's Marked, and one of the cool
Here's the
things about
thing.
Hunter's Mark is if that
Here's the thing. I would go towards the army like, hey, I'm not a dead person, and not shamble. I would not be shambling because I don't want to be recognized like by one of the army members as a shambling zombie. So I'd be like, hey, I'm not a zombie. But then my hands would be up in the air like this, and then I'd probably get shot with an arrow because I would kind of look like a zombie, trying not to appear like a zombie. And then that would be the wrong thing to do. But like I feel like more communication is needed here. They're going like they're fighting. If you're gonna fight, you're choosing the zombies. You're not choosing the army. You know? Yeah. Right, Maddie. Right.
that guy particular dies, you can use a bonus action to just shift it to somebody else.
Oh, cool.
So you can work your way through the crowd, kill
This
that
is
guy, move the
confusing.
Hunter's Mark, kill that guy, move the Hunter's Mark.
I like it.
Do we benefit at all from that? Or is it
No,
just-
it's a ranger thing.
Okay.
All right.
I love that. Hugh.
Ranger. Woo. All right, so that is all of them shambled
love
forwards a
that
little
scene.
bit. That is their turn. Sneaky, what do you want to do?
So I could reach them now, yeah?
You are currently, there's a few
Oh,
of them
he
that are
used his
within 8
fingers.
feet of you
Okay,
from where you are.
cool. So, now, I've got a question, and it's from playing Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
I don't know how relevant it is in real D&D, but can I, like, fly upwards and get advantage?
You can, yes.
Can I please do that?
There is no height advantage in D&D, like there is in Baldur's
Alright.
Gate, but you can definitely get off the ground so that the melee zombies can't slam you.
Smart.
Okay.
How many
Phoenix using the brain
special
power.
traits do you
She's
have
going.
in your bag, Rob?
You know what? You know what? Phoenix is doing a Bob the Bat move. You know that's she's been watching the Azerim series.
Okay.
So you take to the skies, making
Smart.
yourself a very clear target for the archers, but taking yourself out of being a target for any of the melee shamblers.
And I'm really small at the moment too,
And
right?
you're pretty small.
So I'm hard to
You're not
hit.
tiny, because I asked you that specifically.
Oh no.
Oh no! When I shrunk and hid behind them, did I not go tiny?
Did you want to shrink down to the tiny size?
Is that okay?
Sure.
I heard you say that you shrunk.
Sure.
Thanks.
You're in your tiny form.
Okay, cool.
You cast the fairy version of reduce on yourself, shrinking down to tiny. So you're like a foot tall or so now.
Yeah. Okay.
Which means, unfortunately, all of your equipment shrinks down with you, which shrinks your attack from your bow and stuff. So
Okay.
you benefit from being a harder target to hit.
Makes me
but
weaker.
Makes your damage slightly weaker.
Okay. Oh, right. So, damn, the flying up advantage thing. What? I can't use sneak attack.
You can sneak attack anything that is distracted, essentially. So if there's anyone within melee, or you have advantage against them.
Ooh. Are they distracted by Horatio's beauty?
Not yet.
I would be.
Unfortunately, not yet. No, so none of these sneak attack would not apply to any of these unless you have something that can give you advantage.
She's funny.
I don't think so.
She's funny.
I thought maybe the flying would, but it's all good. All right. Well, I
Baldur's
guess.
Gate, ruining people's understanding of D&D forever.
Yeah. Anyway, so I guess I'll just shoot with my fairy bow.
All right. Aiming for any in particular? You can just go for any one of them.
Right, Big T.
Maybe
right.
not the hunter's marked one.
This one here.
Okay, cool.
All right. So make an attack roll. So you roll your d20, add your attack modifier.
15 plus.
Right,
oh, is
right,
that
Maddie.
plus
Yep.
6?
Next to the bow, it'll say +6.
Oh, yep.
That sounds about right for your level and dexterity. Yep.
Yeah, plus 6, so 21.
21 hits. All right. So roll damage. So next to the shot bow, it'll say a dice.
Oh, 1d6 plus 4.
Correct. 1d6 plus 4, but because you've gone tiny, that's going to reduce a die size. So instead of a d6, you go down to a d4, which is the caltrop. Yep.
3. Do I still do the plus
and then you
4?
still plus your 4 because that comes from your dexterity, and that's to do with like how well you're aiming. Like, are you aiming for vital body parts and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
So,
of course.
so 3 plus 4 was it? 7?
Yep,
So
7.
this one gets struck by an arrow. It gets struck somewhere like right through the brainstem, and as it goes down, dead.
There you go. All right.
Thank you.
Perception check.
What do you want from us, Rob?
A perception check.
No,
I thought I was
no.
clear about that.
No, there's something else.
5 plus.
What has he got planned for them? What is he
I
doing?
saw it. Did you see that? Did you guys see
I don't like to be spoiled. I'm like, I get so upset when I get spoiled. I don't even watch like trailers telling me what's happening next to anything. And you know what the craziest thing is? Like if you're watching anything on Amazon or Hulu or something, and then they show you like the next episode, they always show like everything, or like trailers to movies. It's like the whole damn movie. It's like I don't understand what's happening. Like don't show me the whole damn thing. Does anybody else feel the same way? They show way too much on these types of things. I don't want to know. Thank you. Vincent agrees with me. Listen, I don't think they have episode 2 out yet, but I'm really happy about this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to post these Friday night. I don't know. I got to look at the analytics and see when I should post them. But I'll keep you all posted on what day I'm going to do this. What do you think I should do, everyone in chat? Let me know. If you're on YouTube, let me know what you think day and time-ish you would like. Also in the live chat, let me know what would work for you guys. I want to know kind of what would be most convenient. We post the Azerim campaign on Sundays at 12 noon Eastern Standard. And I would love to do that. I would love to do that, actually, Bob. I think eventually we're going to do that this year. We're going to do like a 24-hour like just D&D watch stream. We'll just like basically go all at it. Evening is better, right, Maddie? That's what I think. That's what I think too. I agree. I think this should be like an evening thing. That's kind of why I'm thinking like Friday night. Yeah. So we'll see. Anyway, I really like this. If you're still watching on YouTube, try and get here live with these amazing people. Absolutely love them. And please press the like, subscribe, and we'll start a playlist and we'll figure out when to start posting these. I'm thinking Friday nights, which is nice. I think that'll work. We'll see. We'll see how we do on it. But yeah, I mean, these girls are hilarious. Like, already loving it. So thanks everybody watching on YouTube. Gotta go back to the live. Try and get here. Thank you so much, and really look forward to see what's going to happen on this campaign for sure.